Salati, right?
Selassie, yeah.
Salasi.
Yeah.
Oh, Jah Rastafari. Then I have my Matthew right here.
Yes.
Matthew the big man. We'll call Ghana. Apostle Lord, please remove this headset for me. Put it down. Yeah. Thank you. Now I can see my man. Okay. Tell your wife not to be jealous. Keymama have all the men. I have the key. So, welcome to Amansan Radio. This is our mini corner. This is where we do our everything. Feel free, Ga, Chi, whatever language you feel comfortable. My show is Everyday's Life. And thank God that, you know, for all these years you're making promises. We've been communicating from here. And you are watching also on Keymamashow Facebook, Amansan Facebook, WBLS London, also covering for us. And, you know, we have our followers also sharing all over. So welcome.
Thank you very much. I think so first of all, Rebecca say a big thank you to Keymama. You've become one of us.
Oh, so
since we met you, I think so Coleman for
right.
Ghana, and it's me opportunity to share Apollonia City, and from there, no, we had some clients. And Keymama has been more like an ambassador. We thank you so much for believing in the project and for giving us the opportunity as we are here. I think that your starting point will be Accra earlier about
oh, some people struggle with their court issue.
We've had a lot of complaints from people concerning their previous experiences.
Right.
Or have no or the sika money that for an as a company.
Right.
The travel photos share no but call back no. Now apparently
it is called Ayalolo. You never reach to your house. Where is your house? It's down there, further down.
They call it Ayalolo.
And you keep walking because you never reach. Yes.
In the middle of nowhere, you have to probably fly there.
And you know where there's a problem, it's equally the same place that you find a solution.
Right.
And that is where Apollonia City comes in.
Right.
We are building a city. The best way of capturing it is to look at, if you are familiar with Tema communities 1 to 6 combined. That's approximately the scale of Apollonia City. Over 2,325 acres of land are dedicated for a new city. It's just 15 minutes from Adenta. Now, what we are doing, Rebecca says it's a mixed-use city, in that, just like we've come to see in some states, there's a place for residential spaces, there's a place for commercial, place for social, and a place for a light industrial park. In that, in the next 5, 10, 15 years, within Apollonia City, you can decide not to go out. Except maybe your workplace is outside, and that is the only reason for which you go out. You would get your schools for your children, you will get hospitals, you get your health, the recreational centers, all of that within the place. Currently, you know, your mother developer, a friend RENDEVOUR, we are building 7 satellite cities in 5 African countries. We are in DRC, Zambia, Nigeria, Kenya, and in Ghana. Now, our model, what we do is you invest in infrastructure, because the most important thing is infrastructure. If you compare what we see here, what we're discussing is roads. I mean, I haven't driven on any untarred roads so far here.
Where?
So far, we've been to Virginia, Maryland, and we're here. We haven't seen, but it's a good thing. Elsewhere, people are crying for roads. And so for us, if we are developing a new place for people, we need to invest in roads. We need to invest in power. We need to invest in water. We need to invest in proper drains. In Suato, Accra, places are flooded, so that people who come to Apollonia City will not experience the same thing. So those are the investments we've made. We've built a power substation. We invested over $5 million into that, so that people will have stable power. We've done underground drains. We've done power storm drainage. What a storm drain it doesn't say absorbing so flat all over the place. So those are the things that we've done. Ama Apollonia is the right setup for people. Let's also come in then give us residential, commercial, what we have on offer.
Okay, so just before I move on to that, Matthew spoke about power, and it happens to be one of the biggest issues in Ghana at the moment, and the reliability of it, right? So Apollonia, what we've done is that we are trying to look at various ways of getting sustainable power and reliable power. So not just your normal grid that comes from VRA, but also we investing big in solar. I mean, we just signed a deal with with a company, Ascon Energy, and they are set to start the first phase of a 5 megawatt power generation. So that's going to feed into our substation.
So no doom so and Apollonia.
We are trying very hard to show that you have reliable power, right? So it's going to feed into our substation, and we're going to further distribute into every home. And that's the plus for residential homeowners as well, because I mean, for power brings light. And when there's light, at least there's some security and safety, right? And there's life as well, right? So in terms of residential, Apollonia is offering a lot of opportunities, right? Where you can either buy a service plot in Ghana for your if you see
when you say service plot,
I mean, okay, in Ghana, your service plots, right? So typical service plot in Ghana is what asasi Oyibi. Yes, insure or junction also, power or junction also. You pay the cost and you invest in the infra yourself. But for us,
that is the service plot.
That is the normal one that Ghanaians are used to.
Okay.
But for Apollonia service plot, it's called a premium service plot. That means that everything is very close to you. So roads are done, drainages are done, underground power cabling is done, water is done. So when you build your house, access is just like probably less than a kilometer.
So if you say underground cable, there will be no wires hanging up.
No.
Okay.
If you were to probably take a satellite shot around of Apollonia City, you see very minimal cables. The only cables you see are the ones that are the main pylons that come into the city. Yeah. Everything within the city is underground. Yeah, we do underground. So whether you want to buy a service plot, which is litigation free, for the best standard of it, you have clean land title. You don't have to go and fight court and deal with land guards or all those issues. Apollonia is a place for you. If you also want to invest in a turnkey home, maybe you are in the diaspora and you don't want to send money down to be building your house because maybe a few 4-bedroom cage.
No, at least hideout. We have a hideout place.
Right? You can always also buy a turnkey home for us. Right? Where we have 2 to 3 bedroom houses available.
It's called turnkey homes.
Turnkey homes, yeah. So basically it's built. You just turn the key and you move in.
Oh, okay.
So tiling is done, very premium finishing, right? And we have various options from the affordable side all the way to the high-end side, right? Also on the commercial part, and mainly to touch on our industrial park, which is the recent that we've launched, we have 100 acres going on 200 acres dedicated for in light industrial areas.
And the same Oyibi
premises. Yes. So we are doing an industrial city. So that means that it's going to create value for homeowners. I mean, when there are industries, you know, there's value addition. And we have, so far, we have about 5 companies that have...
actually 7.
7, actually, that are setting up within the industrial park and doing also from concrete products to petroleum to... And we even have warehousing and all those things, yeah. So the opportunities there are massive for everybody living in the diaspora. And I'd say if you are used to this kind of environment where order is the way to go, then Apollonia City is the place for you. Not buying land anywhere and suffering. Sometimes when it rains, you can't even get to your house in some places in Accra, right?
So from what I heard, you can buy a land from Apollonia City and build your own design, or you do have a design for us. Yeah.
So we have our own pre-approved designs you can choose from to build, but then we also will allow you, we have the option of you deciding on what your preferences into what we design. Just that because we want to maintain a high standard, we have a team that will vet, a team of architects that will vet to plan. So in the situation where we'll be a nice 3-bedroom, not next to will be a kiosk B and something like that. Every building structure or design must be vetted, must be approved. Answer what we see. It's just so, you know, I won't mention names, but there are some areas in Accra, they started very well, but along the way, almost lower guard in terms of development control. But we want to avoid that as much as possible. A lot of the clients we have now, especially those in the diaspora, they tell us that, you know what, the way you guys have started, we want you to continue like that. We don't want a situation where it gets to a point and all sorts of things. We have urban sprawl in an environment which is supposed to be master planned. And so that is one thing that we promise our people. Your own design, but it has to be top notch and we'll get approved.
Also, in terms of your own design, one thing we are very critical about is the structural integrity of the building. And that's how we go ahead to vet it.
Yeah.
Because we want to be sure that the building code is followed.
Oh, okay.
Right? You know, over here you guys are big on building code, where everything must go according to the law. In Ghana, nobody really checks these things, but for us, we are very key on it, where we want to show that the house is solid to stand the test of time. Right? Also, one thing that goes for us, which is probably a plus, is that we are master planned and we are zoned. So zoning means that every piece of land has what it's supposed to do. So in the typical case of Ghana, where people we see who die for fair, figure about a piece of land, I saw you be here all night or next door to you, and it's not soundproof and over.
As I find my chest,
praise the Lord, maybe a Christian, but sometimes you get tired from work and just want to rest. For APPOLONIA, we have areas that are zoned for church activities.
Okay.
Right, which is a bit far from residential. Right, and also we have a building code where you have to probably build the kind of church you must build in terms of soundproofing,
right.
in terms of space for car parking. So everything has been laid out, even for your houses. You cannot buy a land in let's say a light dense area and probably go 3 stories up. If you want to do that, then there's an area for you. There's mixed commercial. There's very dense areas, so you can do up to 6 stories and all those things. So for APPOLONIA, it is planned to the letter. Right, so that's one of the benefits. Yeah.
So, if I may ask, what is the company projection of completing this mini city, or is it ready? People already moving in and.
Okay, so in terms of projection, it's a 15 to 20 year project. I think we've actually done 5 years going.
Okay.
I can't be 15 years. Now that said, we have residents in at the moment, and we have hundreds of land or plot clients, people who have already bought and have started building. In fact, before we'll leave our website. If you go on our website right now, we have a virtual tour that enables you to see live what's happening on ground. We update that virtual tour every quarter so that you see the houses that are being built, the people who have started building their own homes. If people have started building, we estimate about 100,000 residents by the time the whole thing is completed. And so far, it's been great. So far, if you come in there, we have the home side, apart from one of the homes called the Oxford, we also have private developers. They buy tracts of land and do their own developments to sell. So for example, we have GHL Bank, formerly Ghana Home Loans, almost developing 100 homes, and that is just the first phase. They plan to extend it. They've started selling it out to their clients, and people have bought, some are staying there. We have Pinnacle Realty, which is another developer. They've built what they call the Palms Court. We have the Barton 4-bedroom townhouse, is very beautiful. Then we also have social spaces, and there's a school that is being built. Very big school, right from crèche to secondary. It's called Eastern Ridge International School. There is commercial spaces, just like Selassie mentioned. We have a number of companies that are moving in, like Bosch. We have Total, Shell, Keymamashow Energy. All of these guys are in there. Then we are in talks with companies on mobile recreational centers. So for example, one of the deals we are hoping to close very soon, the biggest event planner in Ghana, Jandel, they want to move to our site. So what that would mean is that your wedding and your conference center or anything of the sort, right within APPOLONIA City, you can have.
Hold on one second. I'm on Sign Radio, Keymamashow Everyday's Life. Your name, where you calling from?
Keymama, good morning. How are you?
Oh, my voice. Aquaba.
Yeah, let me say it this way. I'm trying to be like Mr. Manning, so.
Anyway, today we have APPOLONIA City gentlemen in the house. I don't know if you're following. They sell houses.
I'm following everything.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you very much.
You want to stay on and let him finish, or you have a question?
Oh yeah. Because it seems they're wrapping up. I don't know when they're gonna finish, but I don't want to forget.
Okay, so ask your question now. Okay.
Not really a question. I have a couple of them, so maybe they need to wrap up before I can continue.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I would say that at the moment, the best kind of investment you can make if you are looking at coming back to Ghana, or even who are property you are and you are thinking, say, on your children, a place for them in Ghana, whether to buy a land for you to build or to buy a home that you can easily move in, or if you want to build a school, if you are thinking, because what person will see school are, you have to think of the kind of people your school will attract. And this one, it's a certain kind of people you can attract. Like-minded people. So far, the people have come and the people who are buying, it means you are guaranteed a certain revenue. A church, we have a church, KICC has bought a plot. But if you are a church and you want to also acquire a plot, it's very easy and simple. You can do that as well. If you want to get more information, you can visit our website www.apolonia.com.gh www.apolonia.com of November. But then our number in Ghana, you can WhatsApp anytime. It's +233 50 275 577. I'm used to the 027 +233 275 577 or +233 542 777 222 542 777 222.
Okay, Mark, go ahead and ask your question or whatever contribution you want to add to it. Then we move on to the next one.
Right. Like I said, welcome to New York. I have a couple of stuff to talk about. The first relates to, I have to ask you this question. Who is Colonia City or Colonia, the company? What exactly do you guys do?
Okay, Apollonia City. Apollonia City is a project. It's a real estate company, a real estate development in Ghana. Your mother developer is called RENDEVOUR. Now, if you check, you can check on RENDEVOUR, RENDEVOUR.com. RENDEVOUR is developing satellite city. At the moment, is the largest city developer in Africa. We're developing 7 cities in 5 African countries. Into the company, the project in Ghana is called Apollonia City.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, you are affiliated with the other big company.
Yes, I'm at that company.
Right. The reason why I'm asking you was because I heard you mentioning that there are some real estate development companies that you're working with. So I was kind of confused that if you are a real estate developer, why other people?
Okay, very good question.
You affiliate with?
Very good question. So that's the beauty of our project. So the scale of our project is 2,325 acres. You know that typically real estate companies buy like one acre to maximum maybe 50 acres to develop homes. But because of the big scale of our project, they can buy land because our land that they are buying is serviced. So they have access into where they are buying their plots to develop. So it's even of better value to real estate companies to do that. That's why they can also buy from us, and we have quite a number of them already.
And how? I mean, I don't mean to get into your business ethics or how you do your business, but I know how difficult it is to get big land in Ghana without going through the hustle.
Okay.
So you guys have to go through the land commission or go through the chiefs and all kind of stuff to get your acquisition, or do you have any kind of company that you work with? I don't know.
Okay.
You can
Fantastic. Oh, your questions are on point. I'm excited about it. Now, based on the model of our mother developer, we go into partnership with whichever, like when we decide on a country and we identify a land, we go into partnership with the stool. So Apollonia City, we have a partnership with the stool. So we bought from the Pong KKMA, Pong Katamanso, specifically the Apollonia stool. So they have a stake in the project. that was how we're able to buy that huge land, so that we won't have any issue. So we used, in fact, the project started in 2011, but between 2011 and 2013, we were spending time on acquiring a secure land title. But we knew that that was the main thing. If you want land, if you don't have a title, you don't have anything. So we spent that period to get a land title that makes it secure for our clients. We got it from the stool, and they have a stake in it, and so we don't have any issues.
Okay, so a lot of people were concerned about that because of the history behind all that.
It's true.
I'm sorry for taking your time, but
no, it's good, Mark. It's okay.
Questions to ask you. And the second one probably is going to be maybe contribution or however it is about the building code. The building code is very, very important, and I know that the Land Commission and other commissions in Ghana are supposed to make sure, because definitely they're going to have some kind of building codes in Ghana, but nobody follows these kind of stuff. So because of that, whenever there's a little storm or anything, it destroys a lot of property. So I'm so glad. I think this is a recommendation anyway.
Great. Thank you.
I'm so glad you guys have your own set of building codes.
Nice.
Secondly, when it comes to the city, there's one thing that is so important to me, and that is trees. Can you please, plant a lot of trees, because it seems like we're losing a lot of shade in Ghana.
Okay.
So if you guys can really, really pay attention to planting more trees in your city, that would be a great idea.
I think that...
And if you can put it down for me, that would be a great idea.
Okay.
And the other one that I'm so concerned about is you mentioned, because all the things that I'm talking about, I got it from your conversation. You talked about social
amenities.
Amenities and all kind of stuff. That is very, very important in terms of if you guys can make sure you have a police station allocation,
It's in there.
you have allocation for
Fire
a
service.
playground and a soccer field. We're losing all our good players in Ghana because our whole system is destroyed. We don't have primary soccer systems and all kind of stuff. So if you build in a city, I think it will be appropriate if you can add those kind of social amenities.
In fact,
let me go
Keymama,
so somebody else can come up.
I think this man, we have to find a way of getting him into Apollonia, because he's been
Mark,
asking the right questions.
Okay,
He's been asking the right questions, because first of all, on the trees, our policy is to reserve up to 30% as green conservation area. So if you go on our website and let's say if you check the virtual tour, you see that right from the entrance, it's all green until, before you enter the city. So that's something that is of importance to us. Then the other part you mentioned about the social amenities, that's also very important, because we have some, as we speak now, we've engaged about 3 of the soccer clubs in Ghana, and the conversation is geared towards they coming to do something in the form of like a sporting complex, just like we have Lizzie Sports Complex, so that the people can have, Saturday, Sunday football here and there. So his questions are on point, and these things are things we have in.
No, he's part of us, so that's why.
Fantastic.
Anyway, my question on the leisure and recreation as a recreation professional. Are we going to have the aged center? That's also something we don't have in Ghana, because when we get older, we are left in the house. Now most of us will be that we're going to be in Ghana. Most of us have been living in the United States. And yes, I'm planning for my future. So in this case, is there going to be like a community center for the aged where during the day? Over here we call it adult daycare. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I saw one when I was coming.
Yeah, you saw one. So this adult daycare is family. We have for-profit and non-for-profit. So during the day, like instead of you just being home, you have cliques. You go there. If there's a swimming pool, Most of them, only few people swim there anyway. But at least you have games, different games, even conversation. You have a clique. And during the day, when your family or your daughter, son want to work, they can drop you off, or there will be a van that does the pickup. Then maybe till 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. based on the contract with the family, then they drop them off. We have some of the aged, they take medication. So on the premises, we have a nurse over there who, administrates the medication. It's not a skilled home, no, but just somebody to remind and facilitate and give it to you to take. So and let me tell you, it's a money-making machine.
Do you know why I'm staring at you? I'm just going to tell you that, Keymama, I think this is an idea you and I can just execute and make money, because you have the experience. I don't think I've seen or heard of anything like that.
No, it's not in Ghana, and that's what I'm saying. Like the people in Brewa you see on the street begging, panhandling, no. And then yet the government have to subsidize, because these people have stayed in Ghana, contributed in Ghana, and they deserve to be taken care of. So during the day, they'll be picked up from their homes and they'll be dropped off there. We won't have an older people. There are people calling them before they are crazy. Because when you get older and you have dementia, you act like, you are out of there. That's why back home they call it, before, no. It's medical, issue.
I think to answer that question, right, we are quite big on promoting social stuff within our community. So like Matthew said, I think it's something that you are onto. It's a very beautiful plan. We should probably have a conversation offline.
You don't have a problem.
How best we can implement it, because it's a very wonderful plan.
I feel something of the sort. Even if we use Keymama Foundation, it's easier to get support.
Oh, these people are already promoting. Lord, you see,
it's easier to get support for this.
But
it's not in Ghana.
Yeah, it's not in Ghana.
And like I said from the beginning, once there's a problem, a solution is what we need.
Yeah, as we are talking, somebody also stealing it. Remember our people. That's how they do it.
Our people, they can't do it until they want to rest.
No, actually, when I came to Ghana, I was in Ghana and I went to a dome.
Okay.
And people ask, you are a recreational therapist. What is that for?
Nice.
And I said, I make people happy. That's for sure. Yeah, they don't know, and it's not in the system. So actually, I met with few people in the medical field, in the hospital, and I demand that, especially in the children's hospital or children's block, we should have a recreational place within. Because these kids, you don't know that the importance of leisure recreation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody needs it, period. Now you come in here, you look refreshed. At least the stress you have from there, although you are working, but the environment is helping you to, do extra.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is very important. And they said, oh, you have to bring in your proposal, and you have to. And I said, I'm talking to you. I need help. I'm talking to you, so let's work. I'm not here to come and take the mantle by myself. I can't do it. So if I'm talking to you and you have the access, you lead. I will follow you. I have the skills. You have the way. Let's work together. If you don't have it, lead me to where it will be, and we build. Recreational therapists or occupation is very, very, any health sector you go, it's a requirement. It's a requirement. If you go to the hospital, if I take you to, example, I'll take you to Bronx, Lebanon, and I take you to the children's world, you will see right away a recreation center is built. So during the day, the kids will be going there, doing their artwork, even if they have homework. They will be assisted, so they will. Let me tell you, some of them I fell at home, so they forget about the illness. That is the thing. It's psychosocial. They forget about it. I don't want to go to my field, but today is APPOLONIA.
But we have a business to execute. This must happen.
We'll go. But okay, on that note, now people thought that acquiring a house in Ghana, oh my God, I need to save an arm and a leg before I can get into. And let me tell you, since you came, I spoke to Salasi, and I told Salasi, you know what? And you asked that. I remember when I'm going to do the promotion, you said, oh, what are the level of people that come into there? Are they in a higher, profession and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, sometimes people even that wear the tie don't have the money like the. So everybody profession is respected.
Okay.
It's not how you make it. It's not how you make, but how you handle your finances and stuff.
Yeah.
So some people can make billions, but let me tell you, if you ask them $1, they are next to me, they don't have it. So let's put a level wise.
Okay.
So in that case, if someone want to acquire or buy a land, a house, what do you have plans in place of payment? How do they get a loan? What are the qualifications?
Okay. All right. So basically, if you want to buy a house in Ghana or let's say in Apollonia City, we have a lot of payment options for anybody, right? What we try to do is try to meet everybody at the point of their need, right? So even though we have our standard payment plans, we'd always like to have an engagement with the person buying and understand your cash flow, understand where you are, what you want to put as down payments, and how we can spread the rest for you over a period, right? Also, we are open to doing mortgages with banks in Ghana. So you can always walk into a bank, probably like Republic Bank or GHL Bank, and get a non-resident Ghanaian mortgage that will help you buy your house or your land also. Yeah. So there are so many options, and once we are here, we've given our numbers out. If you're interested, just give us a call. We'll go through it one by one with you and see what best we can do for you as well. Yeah.
Okay, you said non-resident mortgage.
Ghanaian, yeah.
Ghanaian loan. Let's say I'm over here. I don't have account in Ghana.
Okay.
But I wanted to get into the mortgage plan. How do I get? What's the process?
Okay, so basically you don't need to have an account in Ghana to apply for a mortgage as a non-resident Ghanaian. Right? I think because of technology and how easy things are to move now in this world, it's able for the bank in Ghana to be fallback on your bank in the UK, the US, looking at your credit ratings, which is very important for taking a mortgage.
Oh, you check Ghana, you check credit too?
Yeah, it's very, very important. So basically what it will do is that you have to fill the necessary forms first, and then they will require 3 months pay slip, 3 months bank statement, and then a credit report
Oh, okay.
from a credit bureau here. And that will be used to process the application and everything. Once you qualify based on how much you earn, then they tell you, okay, if it's 10 CDs, we'll be able to give you an 80-20 split based on how much you qualify for. Sometimes it will be probably a 40-60 based on how much you qualify for and how much or how your credit rating is. So based on that, then they can you have to probably pay the initial deposit of a minimum of 20%, and then the bank goes to finance the 80%. And like how it works here in the States, you make monthly payments to the bank over a 20-year period.
So to the bank in Ghana.
In Ghana, yeah. So you do a direct transfer to them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mike, you have any question here?
Okay, sorry about that. I think I was off the line a little bit. So, because I wanted to ask a question relating to the payments and how because a lot of people will complain. Everybody, I mean, I can tell, like most people, they don't want to go through the hustle of acquiring the land and go through all these kind of stuff that you guys mentioned. But at the same time, you look at the houses down there, it's too expensive for them. And when you were explaining how you can acquire that property, the payment method, whatever it is, I wasn't online. I think I left just a couple of minutes ago, so I couldn't hear you. But if you can repeat it on ways of how you can get access to it. I heard you talking about non-residential loan or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say you have to go through the banks.
Yes.
Can you repeat that because I was off there?
Okay, so what I was saying was that The mortgage for Ghanaians living in the diaspora is called a non-resident Ghanaian mortgage, right? And it's similar to any mortgage products offered by any other bank in every part of the world. So basically, you would want to pick the bank that you want to finance the home through. We have about 4 or 5 banks now that are very big in the mortgage space. You have EcoBank, you have Republic Bank, you have GHL Bank, you have Fidelity Bank, you have Stanbic Bank, and just to mention a few. So depending on the bank that you are comfortable with, you can probably approach them and say, I'm looking to buy a house from Apollonia City, and the house is maybe 1,000 cedis. Then what they're going to do is that they're going to ask for your bank statement, 3 months or 6 months bank statement, your pay slip, right, and also a credit report.
Okay.
Yeah, right? And then that's what's going to be used to process and see how much you qualify for and how much they can give to you in terms of a mortgage. And then it is spread for you between 10 to 20 years, depending on how long you want to do it, depending on how long the bank is comfortable spreading the mortgage for you as well.
Right.
And then you make monthly repayments to the bank.
And how is their interest rate affected? Because I had the interest rate.
Okay, so for a non-resident Ghanaian, interest rates will probably circle around 11% to about 13%. Yeah.
11 to 30%.
Yeah, for the dollar. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, that's
let me ask him. It's Kweku, right?
Yeah.
Kweku, will you be able to, let's say if you have interest, will you be able to acquire a loan from here?
Is it possible to do that? I have to ask you that question.
No, I'm just asking if, because I met some people in church on Sunday, and they were saying that they can acquire a loan from here to do anything like
or their personal loan.
personal loan.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Not a mortgage. That's
not a mortgage.
Exactly.
So a loan that you're using for your own thing, then you rather invest it in that.
So for a single family home, how much does it cost?
Okay, so maybe Matthew will take the pricing part.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt. So
That's
what is a single family home over there?
I beg your
Give me
pardon.
a little description about
We have 2-bedroom semi-detached. We have 2-bedroom detached homes. We have 3-bedroom. We have 1-bed expandable. We have a 4-bed townhouse. So different options. So the detached is, a standalone. The semi-detached is joined to another. So different options depending on and the minimum price is $87,000 for a 2-bedroom semi-detached. Then a 1-bed is $50,000, which is expandable. It has a lot of space behind it.
Okay.
a 1-bedroom?
Yeah,
Yes,
50,000.
expandable.
1-bedroom apartment means what? 1 bedroom and then your living room, a
Kitchen, everything.
And then you have space to expand to a 2-bed, and some options also to a 3-bed if you want to. Yeah.
Right, and that is for 1 bedroom.
Yes, they have 2
You
bedrooms,
have 2 bedrooms,
semi-detached and detached, plus 3 bedrooms as well.
So basically, depending on what you're looking for, what your budget is, whatever it is, then we can always work something out for you. But we just don't do mortgage financing. I mean, there are people that say we don't want to go through the interest rate. However, we save some amount of money, we want to put down as deposits, and how then can you structure something for us? We are open to that.
So direct.
Yeah, so we sit down with you, and that's what we say. We sit down just to understand you, so we just don't impose a plan on you. So even though we have our plan, we sit down and say, okay, look, guys, this is what I have. I can start with this. I can spread for this period. Is it possible? We come to an agreement. We find a middle ground, and then we can execute something with you as well.
So what you're trying to say is that if I have a down payment of maybe $20,000, and I'm buying a house of $100,000 over there, you can set your company, the Apollonia.
Apollonia. It's not colonial. Apollonia. APPOLONIA. Apollonia.
It's Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Apollonia City. It's a beautiful town in Ghana.
I hear Apollonia.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so Apollonia. Let's say your company, I have $20,000. You can sit down with me, and I put the down payment of $20,000, and you can work with me and spread it around and work with me, even though you're not a financial company.
Well, yeah. So basically, what we do is similar to you buying something and me saying, okay, I'm giving you 3 months to pay for it. We don't. Yeah, we don't. It's not a financial. It's not a financial company kind of transaction. It's we just spreading the payment for you over a period of time, right?
Lay away.
Yeah. Something simple, right? Yeah.
When do you get your key? Because that's the most.
Yeah, I'm about to
Great.
ask
So
that.
you get your key once you've done 100% of the.
100%?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, they're selling the house.
I mean, you're selling the house.
It's everywhere.
If I give you the keys and you're moving right now, what shoes you're probably going to pay?
But you
Right? So, but how?
My financial company will allow you to.
Yeah, because they have all the risk. Yes, exactly. We don't. I mean, it's not financial. We're just being very flexible.
Oh, so if it takes you 100 years and so what are the windows? Let's say I put on 20,000, like Mark said, and you gave me 5 years, and I'm not able to meet that goal. What will happen afterwards?
So I think the maximum window we've done so far, based on feedback from the people that we deal with, is 24 months, right? And mostly because people have already saved a lot of money to buy their home.
The 50,000, let's say 50,000. So some
save for close to 10 years. So, and they come and say, look, I've saved. This is what I have. The rest, give me another 24 months to pay for it, right?
Okay.
And be able to structure something for you. And I mean, we are a human institution. Life is not always straightforward. There are some ups and downs. So it's all about us talking, right? So if we understand what you are going through and we are open in communication, we can always restructure things. And we've done that for a lot of people as well. So unlike probably say a typical bank that will come foreclosing on you, we can always, and based on how you're paying, based on your track record, we can always amend a plan for you or find something.
Okay, let me play the devil advocate.
Yeah.
The worst scenario, if the person is unable to meet all the extension you give him, what will happen to that down payment?
We would refund to you less an administrative fee.
But let's say if you bought a plot, there is a non-refundable deposit
that you make here.
That is what you are not going to get.
Okay.
Because the moment you buy the plot, we have to start the documentation and all of that. So all of that we spend money. So it's the money you've brought that would use to incur those costs.
Okay.
So that one, before you engage or we enter into an agreement, we'll let you know that because we're going to use the money from this because of your commitment, it's non-refundable. So that one you need to know before you commit it. It's in every business.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Mark.
I think what I would say regarding your question is read the fine print.
That's most of us don't read the fine print.
I know.
That is our problem until something happens. That's why I'm acting from the horse's own mouth.
For us, we are very open, and we what we do is that we are very transparent, and we're able to lay all the cards on the table as to what you are getting into. And we sometimes even give you the draft of all the agreements for you to go through.
Review.
You can probably ask your lawyer to go through it for you, because we want to be very clean and transparent in our dealings with the Ghanaian buyer. So
Okay, I'm gonna hammer there again.
Hammer.
For example, over here, when you make a deposit of something, they give you 5 years. In the deal, they can say, okay, if you decide, let's say, in the midsection of the third year, and you decided you are no more interested, you will get, let's say, 25% of your deposit, or you get a 50% of your deposit, or you get a 75% of your deposit. You are saying that in the worst scenario, if you have stretch and all the stretch is out of, and the person said, I think at this point I can't make it anymore, and we are talking about, let's say, after 5 years time, and the person said, I want my
money back.
My money back. Will you give everything back?
No, so that's what you're saying. It is less the administrative.
No, I understand the administrative charges.
And then we refund the balance to you.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So basically, what happens is that, so for example, a house, right? If you start when you buy a house and you start making payment, the house is allocated to you. It means that we can't sell to anybody else for the period of maybe a 24-month or an 18-month or a 12-month. We can't sell to anybody else, right? Now, because we use the same funds to do the construction of the house for you, right? Whenever you want to pull out, because money has already gone in, the first ground is that we will resell the house.
Okay, let me step in here. So the deposit that you're going to put down, the house is not built. It's not there already.
No, it depends on the kind of house you're looking to do.
Okay,
So if you're doing mortgage and the houses are available, but some people also say, look, I don't have the cash now, and I want you to just stage the construction with the way I'm paying you. So we able to, so that how we can become very flexible for the homeowners.
Okay,
so
okay,
we take our time and then we move along with you, so that we don't go ahead of you. Because once we put our money in, we'll come back and start chasing for our money. But however, if you say, okay, look, I'm going to do an 18-month payment plan. Every quarter, I'm going to give you X amount of money. We're able to structure the construction so that by the time you finish, the house will be ready for you to move.
Okay, so you're using your own money to build the house.
So
okay,
so
now
it's
I'm beginning
it
to.
helps you out. It reduces.
Okay. I thought that the one that I came and saw is like you. Okay, I want this, and I put my 20 down, and you. Oh, so
no.
so those are people that have already.
Yeah, so we have houses that if you're paying 100% today, you get a house to move in. There are houses that are there available for you to move in, like what you saw, right? But sometimes because you want to stretch, I mean, I cannot probably build a house and it's there for 24 months. People will come and they want to buy.
Okay.
Right. So we have off-plan sales. We have semi-completed homes. We have completed homes. So depending on where you want to get to or what you want to do, we can find an appropriate house for you. That will give you all the flexibility that you're looking at. So you have pressure on your finances as well. Yeah.
So Apollonia City is the only city you have so far in Accra?
Yes, in Accra, yes. We do have another one coming up in Takoradi called
City.
King City.
Okay, King City.
Yeah. So we are city builders.
Your city builders. Okay, I know some companies that are also promoting that if you have a land somewhere else, like private, and you want them to build for you, they will do that. Do you have that plan in place?
Unfortunately, we don't do that. Our project is one in Accra. That's Apollonia City. Because, like I said from the beginning, it's not just an estate somewhere. It's a whole new city that is being built. I mean, of that scale. If you want to compare, you're looking at Temakomtis 1 to 6. That's grand. Because in Ghana, if you want to talk about a planned city, you can only talk about Tema. And that is where the difference is. So we don't do that. We don't have other lands at other places in Accra where we can say, or we don't build for people in other places. No. If you buy a service plot and say that, okay, I cannot trust anybody to build it for me, we have accredited contractors, that we can recommend who can build for you, because with that one, we know we can vouch for them and they can help you build your home. But it must be within Apollonia City.
Okay. The last time we came, a lady, I couldn't recollect exactly, but I can pick here and there.
Okay.
And she said she has bought property in one similar kind of gated community, and they keep on increasing, I think, service charge or something, and they keep on, and it's getting ridiculous. And she's even about to give up in the house and move to own private place. What are some of the things that you guys sneaks in that we don't know?
Well, we don't sneak anything inside now. It's very clear. We are a very transparent business, right?
Yeah.
But service charges probably, I think,
Like I think
service charges. Well, I was just trying to make an inference. Like, so I think I've been in Jersey for some time now since I got in, and I've noticed there's something about this is what your road tax is doing, right? And you see the tax at work.
Right.
The service charge is basically, to put it in that particular analogy for you, that once you see the money being put to work, it's very easy for you to say, I'm willing to pay. Most people have this issue because people pay service charge and what is meant for is not done. Where your road maintenance, garbage pickup, street light servicing, security, and all those things. And that's where people get agitated. However, if the service is good, I mean, people are even willing to say, look, add more services for us to even pay more, right? So for us, service charge is something we sneak in. It's an open thing that everybody who buys a house knows, because you're living in a gated community, security must be taken care of. Because if you live on your own, right, and it's even cheaper paying service charge than living on your own. If you live in Ghana on your own, in your own private place, you need a security man, 700 cedis a month. minimum.
Oh, 700 a month for the security
guard,
man.
private, right?
Oh.
You probably want to do electric fencing because you don't have gated. It's not a very secure.
Even with the security man, people come
you
in.
do a gated.
I was going to say,
so you do electric fencing. Probably cost around 6,000, 7,000 CDs to why.
Wow.
That comes with the electric bills that goes with the fencing. I mean, you have to put cameras, all those things, right? So averagely every month you probably spend more, probably about 3,000, 4,000 CDs on just your security alone. However, in a gated community, because it is in numbers, it's subsidized for you. So you pay a fraction of what you would pay if you're living on your own, so you can enjoy security, you can enjoy road maintenance, you can enjoy your garbage being picked up, you can enjoy recreational and everything. So most people don't do the math that way, right? But if you do the math, you're living on your own, you realize that you spend more money doing your own, and I can attest to that fact because I live on my own. I know how much I spend. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So like that. It depends on what the services you are getting, and if it is good. So far, we've not had anybody complain about service charge. We don't sneak it in, and also it's something that we discuss with the homeowners before we even want to do an increment. We say, look, this is what things have gone up. We want to increment, but let's say whatever percentage, and then we discuss, and then it's done.
Okay. Yeah, so I know most of this community, I'm comparing, but I'm not mentioning names, that all they have is security at the gate. With Apollonia City, do you plan to have a security at the gate and also a security that survey the compound and, you know, because you might think you have a gated community with family or neighbors, but so is there any way, because over here if you have a complex, let's say I will tell you about Palchester. Palchester is not a gated community, but they have security, like they have this Okada type of patrol car. That do you have some in line, or just you do the old-fashioned way, because we are moving into
it's very funny because I think you've been there, haven't you? Or
I've been there.
You've been there, right? And
yeah.
You've seen the kind of security we have in there, right? It's not just at the gate. We have patrols, right? We have patrols that go around the community as well. So before you enter the city in itself, there's a gate. That happens to have security guards there, and then before you even enter into the Oxford, which is the community, the community, and there's also security guards that patrol inside the community as well, and they do routine patrol, and there are a lot of them within the community, so we're able to monitor.
And interestingly, there are even levels. So there's the private security, and we also have the police, because we plan to build a police station in there. Because of the scale of the project, we need to have a police station in there. So it's we're concerned about. We know that these are the things people are concerned about. Sometimes what we do is we do a dipstick survey to get a sense of what people want, and those are the things. They want security, they want reliable power, and all of that. So we try to meet them at the point of their need. So that's why we've put in, you know, that tight security.
So on security grounds also, do you intend to put a street cameras?
Yes.
Over there, because hey.
That's a good idea.
Yes, I'm just trying to throw in this because we need it.
Yeah.
Before over here, years ago, when the city decided to put street cameras, they said, "Oh my God, they're invading our privacy. They are doing this." But I'm telling you now, we are crying for it.
Yeah.
Because everything that you do is being captured. So in case accident, robbery, let me tell you, even if there is a needle on the ground, they can pick from, you know, I had one incident, there was a break-in in my car, and I lived next to a precinct. So I went to the precinct and I was telling them the story, and they said, it is hard for us to go through, you know, but if it's something that is really critical, like really needed, we can capture. And let me tell you, when they zoom the camera, it's not a camera that you have that susu anymore. It's like you put a Vaseline in front of. No, you can pick a word, even the conversation that's going on. That's how much. And I said, oh my God, thank God I didn't kiss anybody on the street. Apostle Lord, I've done pick up.
You know, so in terms of these things, there's like it's mainly a state conversation. However, as a business, we will do everything possible to ensure that our homeowners, our office owners, whoever lives in the land is safe and secure. So whatever investment we need to make in terms of security, we are making them. We are prepared to make even more. So once you move in, you are very safe, you are very secured, and you have peace of mind while you are living in there. So that's the only way you pay a premium to be in Apollonia City.
Okay, wow, what a wonderful. Yo, inye me ko nukpa inye butwe. Apollonia bi ni wakame gbasane ne to boni nje shishini nke ame hon shiponji ni ame chon based on oshikano na abanye ni akebwa worked out. Ewo shipon shian ame kejo 50,000 and up. Na agbene hu je ni chuan momo shi oshika no ke ba no jino ni akeba ma chue ahabu ne kolo ye design ko ni oto fe shi esani amekwa design ake efito tomo chue na ba ma ye ngele no ekele ya ida ka smona machu e ka agbene loto kios alo container ko e ba mashi keke fe na ke hani jeme fe efe basa ewo bofia boni oyo amebanye ni amekebu achuni eja ko shika ni mba no ni machu amehabu shi ayenoko ni acho le tomo administrative fee lo no ele arefondi ahabu eja ke no ake fio documents ke ni biye shi kedi okpami na le no oshe ko no ke o ajete chuenye mape don ewo na minta shika ewo makwe no shika ameba kwa ewo je kuko ni amemachuni amenjofui ye hekwe ko ni chu shipandi yen sande ko behe eja ke ape no fiano ni keji oya he shijia ya lo shipon ya Apollonia City ye efeto mo one stop shop obanye no hojen no ke mami besani keji moko gbo na owu gbo tu elo nga gbo tu wa nyo kala police station e jeme no to na poslo di gba na wa moleke o ya ahiko o to ya somo eko ye jeme alo o to ya mox e ko ye jeme alo ni ne non denominational center no hu eko ye je nke mox ibo hindu or krishna ne onye no fio ye jo wa nyo botebi no asole e wo ne ke Apollonia City ne afe ni eni keji oyeje to bo won ye o ma na emi no ko je epo no ya Accra mall lo ya heku club kra make night club kra mbaje ni bole wo me ni wo gbo na ni won ta wa fe sabe gbeke o ba yen ni night club enwe am strong security because it's a community e wo bona cho wa Apollonia City e bia na meba America ne na me mfonili amenche mofia mo akeshi ka ha no chogbabo no dwen akokeshi ka ya ha wokunuku o mami o papa o nyami alo nyani ba na gbebe no ba ya e tabu adesa ko te yue mo hu e te ke bo anu ne ke bo ama chule ne chombo ni ka akwa eko mepo amenta amekpa ton hin ene Apollonia City ke to enjole e ba ha wo etiefo anianom ne adofo no ni Apollonia City de breye no e asumdwe o se no utim pa wo se wu tofie e na odi sika akoma wabusuani bi ana so onue bi na okọ ya wo kwa kobisa no na afide ada no ntokwa uti anye ye kwa opeso poison o na wu we de maka enya oda maka bayati bebre nkofo atomu fie omudu ho no omubu ebusuani omunyonko epese sesa omu abrabo eye ntempa no adwane aba ha o se o de akosu adu akoje efie no be faafa me de achew Apollonia City de ntesa opekwa otofie no kwa wabusuani kwa enim hu bi ufri airport ho ani atamo ye no akwa kwahye na me sese ne dan ne tie no me ka kire o hye ho obi ante nko ho ye kama e wo bepon so menso se bia nsuo bebi e wo no ina bia nsuo ba ina ho be yiri ti se ne ye nya ye hu ye ase tsunami aba ho nya da bi we e wo bepo so a ugina ho a na o hwe kuro ni 97 se nsuo ni ta ba bi kura na o hwe no adani se nyame na chese o bompa se nsuo na nwe Apollonia City bebi a esase no wo no ye kama na tibie bi a wo ma na so usike bi a wo no ombetimi ene wa ye adwuma ewo ho ombe keka ho ombe kire wo ye down payment na at least e bia we save kakra until let's say fie ni 50,000 now kita 20 now the to ho am de she dan na se ama na che se nia wo de ba bosumi bia no ni e de to so until so pe o dan ntem na tam sika ni bu ma me ka kire wo omo so de omo ti sa abrofo no cement na to ho na ye din until no within few months no o dan no mbe ni shepe ama what you say until Apollonia city so him say me Keymama ansa na me di bibi achi no na ma fifi mo biebie mu ehun say ade na no kwa because enya sa me ankasa meta wo so wunim mo amunim say nya me ye madwuma nti ansa na me ni omo ba ha no na me gi omo di nti me endorso e ma o nti no say bia ye o de ni nya ye de nsa o sabe ka wo ma you can reach me Keymama, I'll help you. Now, dear Bakono say, if you reach out to Keymama and you're able to buy, which I pray that you buy. So if I get to Ghana, I'll be able to come and purchase your place for a few days. And also the percentage will go to Keymama Foundation. And we help those in need back home. You know how we do it. Kakra bi pa na media bi transportation so bolobi nti media yes and then okre me fa car e am te fa trotron so nti no na manage say uban so abanti manage but sika no be help e be circulate e wa nti me sremo minim se nkofo bebre approach me say oh Keymama na Apollonia fo na oni on ba park no so no etisen say no mo okrum nti no mo at like the 11th day so uhumia na opese omo be sra wo fie no mo church onioma mu nso a ye de be ye adwuma kaji otani ameba ohia na mekebo agbasa ne just keke twa mi 718-708-1086 ameba aba na mekebo abatashi na kebo agbasa ne if they you want them to help you through the procedure of your bank here doing the background check, but make sure through the bank, as your FICO and everything has to be high. Some of us always are not that in good standing, but the good thing is that Apollonia City, they are willing to help everyone, no matter what your financial status. If you want to start at scratch, they will guide you how to put your money together and also acquire a house. So I will say that's how I'm Apostle Lord giving me a sign. So since Apostle Lord, I'm going to hand over for them to wrap it up for us. Their closing remarks.
Thank you, Keymama. You better watch for the opportunity. See, officially your ambassador for Apollonia City.
Hey, Apostle Lord, tap my back for me.
But open more information as Senator Keymama, you can contact her. I mean, she's ambassador now. You can also visit our website www.apollonia.com.ga. That's APPOLONIA.com.gh. And I bet you send me an email, sales@apollonia.com.gh, sales@apollonia.com.gh. And I bet you WhatsApp your Ghana numbers no +233 275 577. Your website no cost super. There's a live chat. Somebody is there to speak with you. Any other additional information you need, you can have it.
You have.
I think Matthew has said it all, and Apollonia is the place to be. Like I said in the beginning, if you are one who appreciates planning, you are one who appreciates peace of mind, and one who wants value for your money. Right, so we encourage all of you to come. We now Mombra, and so this is the year of return. So return home, come take a tour with Apollonia City, and we guarantee that you like what you see. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's a short and spicy for you. I told you they are very sweet. In case you want to meet them, like they are still in town, you never know, they might get you a house.
That's right.
That's what you are saying in America. They were not know of your Apostle Lord. Why are you giggling? I don't like that. That irritates me. Stop giggling. Like when I'm about to close, I like to play my young man King Jerry's song. And although Akashi Wabagbo was she mo no be akwajalani ewo Apostle Lord this morning kelala newa ewo mba machama be who Matthew ke Salasi I ni oh me na that mean Joe me and Kaboko Besani. Oh, where do I prejudice to?
Oh,
a prejudice.
That's a harsh one.
Ah, and then the Krankasa. Very prejudiced. Fantini.
Oh, okay, nice.
Nye shawele. Now, me tell me soon. Oh, how to say? Oh, how to say? Ah. Oh, life the same. You have a life, mommy. Mommy, you. Ya baba. Abe isam. Abe isam o. Abe isam ya baba to nyum. Wa gbo shin o. Wa gbo shin. Apostle Lord. Apostle Lord look familiar. Oh, yeah, Mona Lisa.
Yo, stop it.
Oh, Mona Lisa, Apostle Lord. Daddy man. Atasa. Ghana for a menu na make sure no munya botrema me tie for. Munim sa upon Apostle Lord in the cocoa motiasi form. A baby why me see am connect to prayer and connect say what we here. Oh, I feel me who problem no. Apostle Lord me who problem no. Ma connect you na eh fearful e di wachi a obi manso me busi afo me bo okay nya botre
you want Jerry reading style think about fin what so much what so much fun my pocket you don't know my pocket you don't know my pocket I say my pocket you don't know my pocket you don't know my pocket oh that way I do papa oh come on yebo nkoya cheko no ya wonga ba anyemia do fundelo ayebo show you ogo neko me chuchui neko me mulikiti ekole wowo agbene oyebo agbene o kweso enechu dashule gogo o kweso enechu adu fundelo o kweso enechu baba baye no ya o kweso enechu adu fundelo
question Apollonia City. I make a web wow. You say, wow. Apollonia City is the place for you. Please, next year, Gadangbe Homecoming 2020, we will take a tour at Apollonia City. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Apollonia City, Gadangbe Council, Gadangbe Diaspora. We are having a homecoming in August. From August 7 to the 31st, 2020, we are visiting Apollonia City. You never know.
We're searching for entertainment. Joe's Case. Reading
Reading.